So here's the power elevator. You can see Dr. Kwon's going from palatal and well, he's attempting. So now the power elevator, we're going palatal. Why? Because we don't want to put too much pressure buccally, because we want to preserve buccal plate as much as we can. Now we're putting this is gentle, but there you go. You see how it luxated up? Now you don't take the tooth out completely with it. You're luxating. Look at that. The tooth came out. Oops. Too quick.
And we have so this is what you guys pay for. Live surgery. Okay. Welcome to my house, Casa Mia. This is where I live.
Literally.
I eat, sleep, and do implant. Okay, so today I'll be doing this evening anterior tooth number 11, American tooth number 8. But this is my third anterior case today. I did a full arch FP1 this morning, and after lunch I did another 11, another patient 2, which is a lateral, and now we're doing tooth number 11, which is number 8 again. So yeah, I had a lot of practice this today, so I think I'll be okay. All right. Dr. Ham will be the commentator. He knows exactly what I do, so just follow his commentating. He will stop me if there's any particular steps that we need to focus on. I was given 1 hour. I think that's plenty. Okay, I think that's plenty. So hope you guys enjoy. Let's do a prize draw, right?
We'll do. But before we do, we're going to take a look quickly. So anyway, come follow me. We're going to take a look at the instruments today. So one down this way. So I'm going to highlight a few key instruments that you're going to have to that I'll be focusing on during this whole procedure, because we can't review everything, but key ones. Okay. So let's come this way first. So Dr. Kwon is my way, but I'll just go around.
Sure.
Come right down this way. So I'm not going to touch it because I want to keep it away. So this is what we call a sharpshooter kit. Okay. We have
Show you all my secrets.
It's all the secrets of it. So we have a 1.5 drill. I believe there's a round burr, and there's a guide pins, and there's a pinpoint. There's some I typically like to use a Salvin 1.3, but there's a pinpoint burr there, and there's a 1.5 drill and a 2.0 drill right there. So it's a kit part of the kit, and we like to simplify. And these are the key tools for the precision and accuracy that we do for the anterior cases here. So, and I'll review that while in the process of the treatment, okay? And it'll be the initial part. So, key aspects of the immediate anterior therapy. And there's his torque setting, 800 RPM. And if anybody questions why we put 800 RPM, we'll talk in a Q&A session, okay? Because there's reason for 800. And there's a prosthetic part that we're going to use when we're fabricating the temporary.
My secret driver kit.
Yeah. Screenshot it, guys. Screenshot it, okay? So, but I'll talk about that kit. I'll talk about it in the kit, okay? But it's in the Q&A session. But the reason why I have a kit is to simplify the setup. Because if you want this set, other set, it just makes too many things. But we like to simplify as much as we can, because simplicity is ultimate sophistication, as we all know. Now we're looking at the kits. The two more other kits that I'm going to just highlight. First of all, this is a kit from TBS, okay? TBS Dental, and it is a approximator. And these are the kits that we use to help us facilitate atraumatic or minimally traumatic extraction of the dentition. Because we know our aim is not to grow, but preserve what we have, and this is one of the key tools. Sometimes we like to use the power elevators right here. It is a physics forceps for those of you who don't know what power elevators is. But the difference between the physics and the power is that it rotates. Now, we'll show it to you when we get there, all right? This is a little highlight of the key instruments here.
So here we go.
Okay, we're going to get started with the surgery. We're going to just set it up. Dr. Kwon is... Oh, there's a fracture in that too. There's a vertical root fracture. It's quite low mobility.
So we're going to remove the crown first.
So we're removing the crown because we want to stay root so that we can elevate and luxate more atraumatically.
Okay? We're going to start then. All right. Okay, we're going to use this forceps.
This is ash forceps.
Yeah, what time is it right now? Okay, we got plenty of time.
So this is I love this forceps because it grabs really, really well. And for those of you who are interested,
okay, souvenir. That's okay.
And for the interested, it's a good forceps, and there's apical root forceps that Dr. Nicky Jamel recommends, and he talks about it a lot during the atraumatic extraction course. Now, Dr. Kwon has a root tip left. Now we're going to preserve the papilla and the structure as much as we can. And you can see he's removing a little flash in the adjacent teeth, just keeping everything clean.
There was a composite was holding it from a previous dentist.
Ah, okay.
It was only holding in here because this is the crown, so they were only able to etch and bond to here, right?
So for stability, all right.
Okay.
So keeping it smooth. Reason why? Because we got to make a nice temporary, okay?
Okay.
So now we got the root tip right there. Now we're going to start using the power elevator to luxate a little bit, and also the proximator to give a little bit of a relaxation as well. So here's the power elevator. You can see Dr. Kwon's going from palatal and well, he's attempting.
Yeah,
He's just going to just give a little room for the tooth so that we're not pinching at the gingiva, because we want to preserve it, okay? So by just a tad for the tip for the power elevator to go in, we're going to be able to engage it very well. Yeah, you guys comment again here. That'll be great. Ryan, it would be nice if you could comment it. So now the power elevator, we're going palatal. Why? Because we don't want to put too much pressure buccally, because we want to preserve buccal plate as much as we can. Now we're putting this is gentle, but there you go. You see how it luxated up? Now you don't take the tooth out completely with it. You're luxating. Look at that. The tooth came out.
Oops.
Too quick. If you use a power elevator, it's a very powerful tool, as you can see. Makes the extraction less traumatic.
Usually I don't get lucky like that.
It was quite lucky.
I got lucky today.
I didn't expect that either, because usually I have to luxate with the proximator a little bit too.
Lucky man, Ben. Lucky man. Power elevator, amazing tool from Surgical Smart.
There you go. Surgical Smart, okay?
There you go. That's a souvenir. Give it to the patient. There you go. Okay.
And sometimes in the future, we're going to talk about tooth graft, because sometimes we can utilize it as a part of bone graft, but not today. Stay tuned, okay? Now, you can see Dr. Kwon's going in with a high speed. There's few things that we achieve with this. We talked about cleanliness of the socket, because if there's any residual infection, we want to make sure it's clean. You can correct it, but we're using a diamond burr. So